as an active duty ranger, I was competing in Muay Thai. And when it was time to get out and go home, I realized I got to find a place to train. And Southern California has so many places to train. And I visited a few spots, and I landed in a spot that I never expected to. I remember it was Christmas, New Year's time frame, and my aunt, who like rarely works out, was like, "You should talk to my neighbor. He trains." And I remember thinking, yeah, I'll talk to your neighbor. And then the neighbor actually walked upstairs and was like, "Hey man, I heard you train." And he had like cauliflower ear and stuff like that, and he looked like he trained. So I was like, "Actually, yeah, I'm looking for a spot. What do you train?" And he's like, "Classic Fight Team." So I went and I did a session with Tyler and his brother. And from that day on, this is back in 2016, I've been here at Classic Fight Team. Mostly I do privates. I train a lot with Diego. And I can't tell you how many ass whoopings I've gotten here. And there's something to it. There's something about being physically and mentally tested, whether in workouts, but it's one thing when it's combat, right? Because that's when you really find out like how vulnerable you are. And unfortunately, there's a lot of like military guys that they're used to being top dog, and they walk into a gym and then they kind of get their ass kicked, and they're like, "You know what? I don't want to feel like this ever again." And they never come back. And then there's some guys who are like, "You know what, man? I don't like this feeling." Whether they're like law enforcement or like bodybuilders or military guys, and then they're like, "You know what? Turns out I can't really defend myself." So places like this, a fighter's gym, is where you're going to get tested, is where you're going to develop as a martial artist, as a fighter, as a protector. And these places, they're hard to come by. And if you got one in your area, I highly suggest you just check it out. And don't get so worried about like, am I going to get my ass kicked? Any good gym is going to take care of you. They're not going to break you. They will test you, but they will make you into that, if you're like a 90s kid like me, into that Power Ranger, Ninja Turtle, Stallone, Van Damme, Jet Li, Jackie Chan guy that we always wanted to be. We all wanted to be that guy when we were growing up. Well, guess what? Now you get to be that guy in real life. But you got to pay the price with time, with hard work, with blood and sweat. So go find your Classic Fight Team. What'd you think about that?